Most of the time, if we're able to get a couple to agree to go out on another date, we are thrilled about that.
Oh, for sure.
We love love.
But you guys ever feel a little guilty? Like sometimes maybe we pressured the guy into saying yes when you could kind of tell he wasn't really 100% into it.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't really feel guilty about pressuring guys into that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
You ever feel guilty about pressuring the woman into the...
Now we
For sure.
Totally.
For sure. I never want to pressure a woman.
Well, I feel like that was the case with the dude from a few months back who on his first date got asked to pay for not only himself, but a whole group of people that he never even met before.
I did feel bad for him.
And then we may or may not have really nudged him to go out and do it one more time.
Well, and there's like millions of people listening to him, so he's like pressure everywhere.
I mean, I felt a little guilty having him say yes.
I'm actually with you on that one.
But I also really, really want to hear what happened on that next
Are we going to get an update?
Luckily, we're getting that chance because he's back to give us a second date update.
Oh my God.
Either that or ask us for some money because he's gone completely broke.
I was going to say, does he realize we don't pay for this segment?
We'll find out. We're going to play his original call first and then find out what's
my
happened
gosh.
since. It's your second date update next. I think most of us, when we go out on a date, like to keep it pretty traditional.
I know I do.
One place, two people,
Okay.
12 margaritas apiece.
Whoa.
I like that.
You know,
It's how our parents met.
classic. But there are some daring thrill seekers out there who like to mix it up and entertain multiple people all at once.
Dude, if everybody's into it, good on you, man. I couldn't handle that.
It's all about communication.
We have one of those talented multitaskers on the line right now for a second date. His name is Anthony. So, Anthony, how many people you juggle that night? More or less than 16?
Whoa.
That's a
How talented are you?
game, bro.
The square of that, I'm only at about 4.
Okay.
Okay. 4 people. Which one of them are we calling? Or are we going to teleconference this thing, make it a party?
Well, I'm trying to hook back up with someone named Mallory.
Okay.
Wait.
Look back up. Well, you dog, you.
Are you in a relationship with the other 2 people you were out with then?
It's all casual. All very casual.
Okay.
Well, so Mallory's the one we're calling. Tell us more about her.
I met Mallory, as I do most of them, on an app, and we went to a really nice restaurant.
Oh, cool. So you wanted to impress her.
Yeah, we're in Italian. I'm talking white tablecloths, the whole deal.
What were you expecting to get out of this date? Like, were you looking to start something more than just a casual thing?
I mean, that's kind of the hope is that it's going to go that way for sure.
Okay.
And it was going that way to start. It was going super well. We had a couple drinks. The conversation was flowing. And all of a sudden, her neighbor shows up. This woman sits down. And, well, she didn't sit down right away. Mallory insisted she join our table.
No.
Oh,
so
that's
she's the one that invited the other people onto your date.
that seems a little awkward. How did you feel about that?
Well, I didn't like it. It was kind of cramping my style. Everything was going so well.
It is weird that you're at a fancy Italian restaurant and suddenly there's a third person at your table. It's not like you're at a bar.
Yeah.
What happened?
That's what I thought. Well, the neighbor sits down. She finds out we're on a date. Immediately, she starts talking about all her worst dates.
Oh, thank you for setting the tone,
Come
neighbor.
on, what are you
Exactly.
doing?
Well, maybe that's a good
you.
thing. Maybe she's like, oh, I've been on some bad dates before, so this is actually nice. Maybe she's
Well, it
framing
was
that
until
way.
I showed up.
Yeah.
Well,
That's what
that's
she
true.
should have said. Were you participating in this conversation, or was it just Mallory and her neighbor
That's
now
what I'm imagining.
hanging out?
Well, I was being polite. I was being conversational as possible. But the worst part of it was you asked if the neighbor was attractive. She was an older lady, but her son showed up as well to join her. And he sat down, and he was a super good-looking guy.
Oh, no. So now
boy.
it's you, your date, her neighbor, and her super attractive son.
Oh, my
all
gosh.
at this
And they all know each
dinner
other,
table.
and you don't.
And my
Yikes.
third cousin walks around the corner. And he's a supermodel.
Are
you-
what I
Do we
thought
ever
you were
get
gonna say.
alone time with just you and Mallory, the person you meant to go out with?
Or does it ever go back down to 1? Do you ever by yourself?
Well, we did, but only because the neighbor lady is a nurse, and she was on call. So she got a call, and she had to take off immediately to go to the hospital.
Oh, you've never been so thankful for a sick person in your life, have you?
Okay. So, sounds like not the best first date so far. I mean, how did it end?
No, yeah, it was definitely not what I expected. Well, the worst part of it actually was the bill because
Oh, no.
Oh, I didn't think about
the
that.
lady was there, her son was there. They were ordering pizza, they were ordering alcohol, and I was left with about a $120 bill.
Shut up! Dude,
yeah.
they didn't throw down on their own stuff?
No, they didn't because they both left in kind of a hurry. And Mallory,
Yeah.
she offered to pay, but
Oh,
I was
okay.
trying to be a gentleman. And
So she wasn't
okay.
a jerk about it. Okay.
It just the
I mean, just the way it worked out.
yeah.
To not
Like
get
the
a second
kid
date.
thought the mom was going to probably pay for him, then she had an emergency.
Yeah.
Oh man.
yeah, so that date ends, and we kept in touch. And then the talk of a second date came up. And immediately Mallory suggested we go on a double date with her girlfriend and her boyfriend.
More people.
Wait, not the neighbor this time, like just a friend of Mallory's.
Yeah, just one of her best girlfriends.
So did you go on the second date?
No, well, unfortunately, I insisted on not doing a double date, and I told her I had 2 tickets for a concert. But after I was insisting on that one-on-one date, I did not hear back from her.
Oh,
Oh.
no to a concert?
I don't know what's going on. Maybe she just doesn't feel comfortable being alone around you or something.
That's not a good
I
sign.
guess.
Yeah, you may just like literally be friend zoned.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, you're fun to be around, but not a one-on-one.
In fact, I'm feeling a little bit uncomfortable with you on the phone right now, so I'm going to put you on hold for at least 3
There's
minutes while
5
we
of
play a
us.
song.
There's
Yeah,
a
still,
lot
we
of
need more
people.
people in here. I don't feel
Okay.
safe. So we're going to come back. We will call Mallory for you and try and figure out what's going on with your second date update.
Do you want to invite the janitor?
Yeah, let's get
Maybe
anybody else
outside
in
of-
here
Listeners to
because
call
Anthony
in.
is creeping me out, dude.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do it next.
You're in the middle of a second date update, and we're going to find out how the couple is doing right after you hear part 2.
All right, let's get out our calculators to figure out what happened to our listener, Anthony.
Oh, our calculators?
We start with 2 people,
Okay, got
add
it.
in
Okay.
1 neighbor,
Plus
plus her attractive younger son.
Okay, plus
Got it.
another.
Add 1 pizza,
Oh,
times it by 3,
Ew.
multiply the awkwardness
no.
by 10,
I can't go that fast.
me.
then subtract the cute son, minus the
Oh.
neighbor, and now we're down to 1.
Okay, I didn't
That did
have
not
a
compute.
It's
TI-89 to do that equation, okay?
It's just Anthony. He's all alone and out over $120, just trying to get a hold of Mallory for
Yikes.
1 more shot. The strangest part of this whole thing is afterwards they were trying to arrange a second date, and Anthony was like, hey, I'd really like to take you to a concert, just you and me.
Yeah.
Her reply, how about a double date
Yeah.
instead? So they were at an impasse, and another hangout never happened. That's why he's turned to us for help. Brooke, is there anything that I missed from Anthony's disaster date?
No, I don't think anything was. I mean, it was all out of his control. It was all out of her control, honestly.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think that you guys deserve another shot.
Yeah.
You know?
A clean slate.
Hey, Mallory.
What?
Hi, this is-
That was.
that was not Mallory. That was Brooke.
Are you drunk? Were you drunk on the date, and maybe that's what you're leaving out?
I was just practicing getting ready to talk to her.
Okay.
How about you? You let us talk to her first.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to make the call. You keep practicing what you want to say. Just make sure you're practicing in your head, not out
Yeah.
loud.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it.
Okay. I'm going to dial Mallory's number right now. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, is this Mallory?
Yeah. Who's this?
Hi. Hi, Mallory.
Sorry, I'm waving my hands in real life.
I'm waving back at Jeff.
Oh.
This is Jeff
What?
from the morning show, Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. The whole show's here to talk to you.
Hey,
Hi.
hi, Mallory.
That's super weird. What's up?
Yeah.
We're doing a segment right now called the Second Date Update because we're trying to help out one of our listeners named Anthony.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anthony says he went out with you the other night.
That is correct.
Okay.
Yeah, and
And it turned into a big party at the restaurant
Pizza party.
from what it sounded like.
That's a nice way to put
It
it.
sounded like a good time, honestly.
I mean, it wasn't quite a party, but yeah, I mean, my neighbor showed up and yeah, I mean, it wasn't just me and him.
Can I ask, when your neighbor showed up, were you excited about that, dreading that? Like
Embarrassed?
inside, what was your emotion?
So, I knew she was going to show up.
Oh, well, dude,
What do
you
you-
planned it?
Well, okay, so Yes, I did, but like that's not unusual. It's kind of like my test on these dates.
Oh,
A
sneaky.
So wait, are you trying to get her opinion on who you're going out with, or are you trying to have an out to get out yourself?
I mean, it's like all of the above.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think any of us can blame you for wanting to have a safety net there on your date, but do you feel a little bit bad that Anthony got stuck with a giant bill paying for you and all of your neighbors and friends?
Yeah.
No, not really. I mean, I offered, and he was a good guy and was like, no, I'll take care of it.
So he
you-
passed
wait,
that test.
Yeah, you passed your test then. So what's the problem?
I mean, he did, but he was kind of weird about it and like wasn't really social with like my neighbor and her son and stuff. And I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't have even been a question. But like, of course, he's gonna cover it. And then like we were supposed to go on another date, like a double date with some of my friends, and he didn't want to do that.
Yeah, because he wants to
Wait.
date you. He doesn't want to date all your friends and your neighbors. And
I know, but like I don't know him yet. Like, doesn't he want me to be like comfortable? And also, if you're worried about going out and getting stuck with the bill again, then I don't know. I can be with somebody who can actually afford to do that.
So would it have
And,
been better if he interacted more? Is that what you're saying went wrong?
Or he would have been more
Yeah, I mean-
cheerful when he paid the huge bill.
Yeah. Here's my credit card.
I have been waiting to do this all night. Thank you, Mallory, for offering me.
Oh, only 120. Anybody want anything else?
Let's get another round of shots going, guys.
I mean, to be fair, 120 is definitely not the highest bill that I've stuck a first date with.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
If he's asking me out, then it should be my preference and what I want to do, right? Like he's trying to impress me, and I want to see how he is around my friends. I want to, see how that goes. And when he said no, just okay, then you go find somebody else.
Okay.
Wow.
Well,
Chemistry with the friends and you.
yeah.
Man.
You-
Immediately.
You put
None of
Anthony.
this is sitting right for me.
You put Anthony through a test by having people surprise him on the first date. So we're going to put you through a little bit of a test right now and surprise you with Anthony,
Oh, we're
Surprise.
his friends.
who's actually been on the other line listening this entire time.
Yeah, Mallory. Oh wow. I didn't realize. Maybe if you told me that you brought all your neighbors on all your dates, I could have been prepared for it. And I even understand like it's dating guys. It's scary out there. But did you have to invite her hot son as well?
I forgot about him.
Don't hear the term hot son a lot.
He is like an adult, right?
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, he's like 23.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
And also, that shows how secure you are with like your own attractiveness.
Oh, he's
Wow.
also a test.
That's
This is a
part of
lot.
it. How many tests does a guy have to go through in order to date you? It's like going through college.
I know. We got an ugly guy, a hot guy, a funny guy,
An older
a guy
woman.
who doesn't speak.
Yeah.
I just
bill.
can't believe how many people she gets to agree to participate in said
They get a
test.
free meal, Brooke.
I guess.
Oh,
They
that's-
not
Well, yeah, I mean, they do get a free meal because the guys I date should be able to pay for it. And if they can't, we'll just move along to the next one.
No, I mean,
Right.
it's a lot
a
of
lot.
like putting people in scenarios, engaging their reaction. It's so much test. Why don't you let things
It
happen
just-
naturally?
It sounds exhausting.
No, y'all, it's fun.
Maybe
It's
Anthony.
fun.
Good for you.
For
and
you.
your friends.
I
But-
mean, Anthony sees some red flags here. Am I right?
Do you, Anthony, or are you enjoying this?
I mean, no, I wouldn't say enjoying. I didn't enjoy the sting operation of neighbors at the first date, but I do understand, and I'm
Oh.
also, I would try a double date. But it would be cool if everybody could go Dutch. Besides, I'll cover Mallory, but I don't know about all her friends is the only thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of weird that you're like making it clear that you would need to like go Dutch. I think that if you were just cool with it, you would just do it, and my friends would like you a lot more.
Oh, Anthony, I think Anthony was joking when he said that. Isn't that right, Anthony? That was totally a joke. You want to pay for it.
I'm willing to pay. I am willing
What are
to
you
pay for it.
doing,
I mean,
Anthony?
and
She's
She
hot.
is.
Okay,
I
yeah.
literally.
She's very hot.
She's
Well-
literally saying we won't like you unless you have a lot of
I
money.
think
Well-
she's looking for a sugar daddy.
I have one
Yeah.
more test for you, Anthony, because we will offer to send you guys out on the date, and we are not going to pay for it. Anthony is going to cover the entire bill.
What? We've never done that.
Isn't that right, Anthony?
when I signed up for this, I don't remember you guys saying you were going to change it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rules are we vague.
The rules are fluid on this show. And I do think Mallory would appreciate if you would step up like that. So,
She
Anthony,
doesn't need her
don't
more
think we're
food paid
helping.
for.
but it would go a long way with her, is the
Dude,
bottom
okay.
line.
I'd
So,
say
Anthony,
it's Anthony's fault if he still wants to go out with her.
Yeah.
I mean, that's your doing,
Hey.
Anthony.
I think she's worth all the pizza in the world.
Wow.
wow. That might be the most
Cute.
romantic sentence ever uttered on this show.
Wow. So congratulations, Mallory.
Next to the hot sun
Well,
comment.
Mallory, I think I already know what you're going to say now that we've basically strong-armed him into paying for you and all your friends on your next date. But
Yeah.
officially, I need to hear what you have to say.
You know, I'm actually thinking that maybe you have a little more potential than I thought. So maybe let's do this.
What a coincidence.
I
Yeah.
think your intuitions are right, Mallory.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Not intuitions.
If
Okay.
you want another opinion, I'm free.
Okay.
Oh, great.
So better bring a second credit card on
You
this
can
one,
come.
Anthony.
You can come.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait
Just-
a second. Wait. Why am I going on another date and paying for everything? I don't understand.
Because
'Cause you
you're
just-
a chivalrous man.
Or you're a
Oh.
pushover. I don't know which.
That's the same thing, Brooke.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
That was a successful second date call, not only because they agreed to go out again, but because we didn't even have to pay for it.
Oh, yeah.
But now they're both back on the phone to give us an update. Mallory and Anthony, welcome back to the show.
Yay.
Hi, thank you.
I'm glad there's not 3 other people on the line. I thought for sure the neighbor was going to be here.
We don't know that yet. Is there anybody else on the line?
Is it just you guys?
Just us.
Okay.
All right.
And what's going on? Are you guys still dating? You together? What's happening?
Yeah, we are officially dating. Yeah, for a couple months now.
Yay. That's awesome.
Wow, he passed some more tests then, it sounds like.
Oh, yeah, no. Anthony is amazing. He's the sweetest guy, and my friends love him. I think he's just
Aw.
great. Yeah.
Hey, Anthony, are you in debt now that you're
Yeah.
officially dating her?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I'm just lucky is what I am.
Aw. That means he's
Wow.
barely floating above water.
Yeah.
He's onto his 35th credit card
Yeah.
now. Good for you,
Golden.
Anthony.
That is sweet, though,
That's
man.
really sweet. I mean, just think about it. Like, she was all about not seeing you, and then she gave you a second chance, and look where you guys are.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah, I mean, he even offered to pay my rent. He's just a good guy.
Oh,
he just wants to help, and
whoa.
he's so giving.
Did you say
yeah.
pay your
What?
rent?
That's extra.
Yeah, I
Wait.
mean, it was really sweet.
Do you guys live together?
No, I just was trying to save up for some stuff, and so he offered,
Wow.
and it was so sweet.
Anthony, you're cool
Whoa.
Sugar
with
daddy.
paying your girlfriend's rent?
Yeah, I mean, it was her idea, but I mean, it's really responsible of her to ask me to do that right now because she's saving up for like a bigger investment kind of thing. So.
No.
It's responsible of her to do that.
Well,
This took a
responsible
turn.
of her to do it, yeah.
Have you told people that you're doing that, Anthony? I think some people would have a,
Nobody.
Well,
Yeah,
here's the
nobody's
thing to tell
asked me
people.
about it. You guys are the first to really ask me about it, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Right.
Wow.
That's
Wow,
Jeez.
Alexis
That's the-
Mallory got it figured out. What happened with you?
I know. There's hope.
that's the
There is
price
hope.
of love. Every
Oh.
love comes at a cost.
Yeah.
I don't know if the listeners are going to like hearing this. Text in.
Well, Anthony, as long as you're happy, man. Are you happy?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't be happier.
All right. Well, that's
Oh,
what
here
counts.
we go.
You guys said last time the radio station was gonna take us out for another date.
Oh, for a
I was
date?
wondering if there was like a gift card or something.
Maybe. Jeff, do you
I
have
think
any
he
gift
should get that
cards?
now.
Yeah.
I think we didn't pay
Sweet.
for their second date. Let's pay
Babe,
for
you
it.
don't need to ask that. That's awkward. You don't need to ask that.
Oh.
She's like, we're not poor. You
we're
have all the
we're
money.
okay.
Okay, well,
Very concerned.
yeah, congratulations. I think you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
keep,
you.
keep us updated. Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Is he living in his car?